What's popping, Cancers? I love you guys. Thank you guys for tuning in to my channel. Like, share, subscribe, hit that thumbs up button. This is the Queen back at these messages. Anywho, Cancers, I just deleted the last video because I kept calling y'all Pisces and I just felt really bad. And I'm like, that ain't even right. So I'm going to redo the whole reading and we just going to start this mofo from scratch. Okay, so for who are new to the Queen, I mean, I'm really apologizing ahead of time, but my mouth is really blunt. So just please forgive me. I love you guys. Let's jump into these messages. I've already pre-shuffled these cards. I'm just going to give it a quick world spin, okay? Cancers, and let's see what's going on. Let's get some current energy. Sorry about that, y'all. Cancers. My daughter just busted on in this hairspray. Ooh. Okay. So you guys, I want to thank you guys, Cancers, because I just read a year on YouTube and you guys are really good viewers of mine. And I just want to thank you so much for the support. So for top views of the month, you will be getting a free life path reading. Now this free life path reading is going to tell you, kind of give you an insight of where you should be right now, where you are right now. So let's go share the video, do what you do, and let's see what's going on. Mother, Father, God, what's going on here with Cancers, guys? What's going on? Cancer, Sun, Moon, and Rising, God. Give me a moment while I gather. Ooh, these cards are flying, y'all. Y'all really in a spiritual place. Okay, Cancers, let's get it here. Y'all trying y'all best to be you. Y'all trying to stay in the moment. Y'all trying to not trip on things. But at the end of the day, it's almost like you are like, come save me. Come and get me. The light is finally clicking at the end of the tunnel. Something that you should have let go a long time ago is coming back around with this dog here. Now, y'all been standing strong and being the bigger picture, because we're dealing with a fire sign here. We got the sun in the background. You could have put in so much work. And finally, you're like, I'm done claiming these boundaries. But let me tell you this. When it comes to your heart, you listen to what your heart says. You listen to your heart. Don't let anybody tell you that what you feel is not real. You don't need nobody's feedback. We got the instant feedback. No. You see this arrow? And this no, this says no. Anything you have to question, oh no. Automatic no. Anything you have to question, look at it, is an automatic no. You don't need nobody's feedback. Okay. But when you are becoming this huge, you're in the spiritual space. So it is okay for you to seek spiritual advisors right now. It's okay to accept your spiritual gifts right now, just in case other people don't even know, they don't even get you. But it's okay, because whether or not they get you, you're going to reap the blossoms of what you have sown. You keep praying. You keep doing what's best for you. Don't question yourself right now. It ain't the time for that. It's the time to step your best foot forward and make things happen for you. And don't seek the feedback from Fulio. Don't seek the feedback from your friends. Don't seek the feedback from your family. Yeah, family, I said it. Sometimes family can steer your ass on the wrong motherfucking direction. I'm just saying. You don't need nobody's feedback. If you got to walk something off, if you got to head in another direction, I say, y'all. If you got to go into, like we're dealing with a water sign too. maybe it's time to walk that path. And if you got to walk it alone, so be it. But you got to accept the truth, as the truth shall set you free. Hold on, spray, Cancer, so he's spraying. Oh, I got to clear that energy. This is my aura spray. Cleansing the energy. The truth shall surely set you free. Let's jump into that tea, okay? Let's chit chat with y'all. So for those who are new to the Queen, the chit chat, the tea is the tarot, okay? That's just about to clarify everything. Y'all roll with it. God Spirit. I want to see what this walking off card is, because this card has some specific meaning to it. What are you walking off? Cancer's walking off here, God, Mother, Father, God, Spirit. I'm so grateful for these messages. What are you walking off? Okay, now this could go a couple different ways, y'all. Some of you guys, maybe this past situation, right? Let's look at the past. Something here overpowered you. It took over you here with this Emperor card. It made you question yourselves. Question. Am I feeling the way I'm feeling? Is this all going to balance itself out? But really, you guys, what you're walking towards, and I feel like either you're walking away from and walking towards, or you're directly walking to. So there's two scenarios. I see two ways this can go. The way that this can go is either you're walking towards happiness, right? Or you're walking away from a situation and going in towards your happiness. So there's a skip and a jump, and there's a direct. You are walking and smoothly into your happiness. Something is going to balance itself out. And maybe you can finally get towards your happiness. Maybe a relationship here with the Chariot card. Either way, it is moving towards the happy life. Fire energy, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Finally. But you're going to have to make this lover's choice. Choose between what you really love and your love. How about that? You're choosing between what you really love and your love with the lover's card. But either way, Spirit says there's a granted new beginning here with the Star card. Let's keep going. So now I'm going to clarify, because the Queen is nosy. I really am nosy. I'm sorry I am, but I really want to see what's going on. So let's see what the Star energy is, okay? Ooh, somebody could be dealing with a Capricorn, because I just said Capricorn. Sorry, Cancers, I did that to y'all last time. Cancer. All right, bottom of the deck. Maybe it seems like things are unstable, and maybe this person is coming in and out, and maybe you feel like it's too much work. But at the end of the day, just because your past is now showing back up, it doesn't mean that it is a part of your future. Sometimes you just got to make the decision to move forward. Sometimes things are worth the fight. The decision is clearly yours. But we got the Two of Wands in reverse. Fire energy. It just means that you have not made this decision. You ain't made the decision to really truly walk it off. You haven't really made the decision to walk towards your happiness, because you know that this new beginning may lead to your happiness this time. It looks like things are moving forward. But if you're not balanced yourself, how can you really balance out your relationships? That decision is clearly onto you. But Cancers, y'all want instant feedback. And Spirit is saying you don't need feedback when it comes to this situation. Okay? You're going to have to take this into a spiritual place. You're going to have to go within and see where it is. It's a question mark, because that's something that you are thinking about. It's something that you are thinking about with the question mark. But Spirit says you're going to have to listen to your heart and stand your boundaries. The answer is no. You see that big no? That's the second no we got here. Let's go back to the other one. I know I had another one. Look at that. No. Stop. Stand your ground. You're not the weaker link in this situation. You're going to accept things as they are, pray about it, and do what's best for you. And that's it. Because right now, it's too much. It's time to cleanse your aura. Focus on yourself. Get rid of all that bullshit. Love you more. Because you already know. You've been praying about this shit. You just going to have to accept it and claim your boundaries. Because the more you let somebody come in and out, in and out, in and out, you're going to sit there and say, well, I did, I prayed about it. Well, I really been thinking about it. I've been praying to my ancestors. I've been praying. Listen, you don't need no instant feedback. You don't need no dreams to come for you to even know which path you're going to take in this relationship. Because either way, the more you balance yourself out, the more you balance out your relationships, the more you give them, or whatever relationships. It could be business or pleasure. But something here is requiring your attention. And it looks like balance. And as soon as that happens, things can move forward. It's just like a duality. It's a decision that you are going to have to make. It's like, I got to do what's best for me. And once you do what's best for me, here come happiness, ready to run and kiss you in the mouth. Here come happiness. Here come the new beginning that you've always wanted. But you got to first walk away from your past. Allow the star energy to happen. It's only what's best for you at this time. I can only present to you the truth. And the truth states that if you just believe in who you are, you can finally allow judgment to occur. Might be doing a fire sign here. Fire. And happiness can finally come in. But as long as you are skeptical about this decision, it's going to limit your balancing. It's going to put a limit to where you can actually go. And you know that ain't what it is. This is the decision. Oh, excuse me again. This decision you're going to have to make. Go down this path or what? Go backwards. Go down this path or what? Go backwards. Be blessed.